For the fourth year in a row, I headed down to New Orleans to celebrate my birthday. I did a little something different for this trip. Instead of staying at a hotel, I rented an apartment in the heart of the French Quarter for 10 days. It was in back of a house on Domain. It had a balcony, a spacious living room, and a bedroom with a comfy bed. Although I didn't do any cooking, there was a nice kitchen, and the bathroom had one of those quaint in-the-wall gas heaters. My friend Sarah Jo was in town on the last day of her weekend trip to New Orleans with her sister and mother, so I treated them to a dinner at Luke Restaurant. Afterwards, Sarah Jo and her sister wanted to catch a cover band over at the famous Door on Bourbon Street, so I tagged along. Yeah, we had a fun time. On my first full day, I had lunch at Eat Restaurant just down the block from my apartment. It was one of several great meals that I enjoyed there. It's a BYOB place, so I picked up a couple of wines at a little shop down the street for my dinners and a bottle of bubbly for Sunday brunch. That evening, I grabbed a bike taxi for a ride to dinner just outside the quarter and was chauffeured by the lovely Laura. The dinner was part of a series of fundraisers sponsored by the John Besh Foundation in support of Cafe Reconcile, where at-risk youth are taught critical life skills and are prepped for careers in the hospitality industry. The food was prepared by the staff of Bourne Restaurant. The next day, I stopped for lunch at the Clover Grill, where they cooked their hamburgers under hubcaps from vintage American automobiles. Probably not the best burger in the world, but you gotta love the process. Later that day, I hopped on the St. Charles trolley for a trip out to my alma mater, Tulane University, for a seminar. But alas, due to construction on the trolley line, I missed the seminar and had to settle for a glass of wine and a fine dinner at Herb Saint Restaurant. On the way back to my apartment, I came across this video shoot for WrestleMania. Not exactly sure what they were going for here, but it did look festive. I had breakfast during the trip at several different places, including some fabulous Eggs Benedict at Fleur de Lis, and of course a breakfast at Camellia Grill is always a must. Another mandatory culinary stop is Coop's Place on Decatur. I love the red beans and rice with fried chicken. For lunch on Friday, I perched at the Chef's Food Bar at Emerald's Nola Restaurant for a BLT salad and their garlic-encrusted drum, which is cooked in the wood-burning oven. For Friday dinner, I had a nice salad followed by a rack of lamb and enjoyed the funky decor at Irene's Restaurant. For adult beverage consumption, my two go-to spots are the Chart Room on Charters at Bienville, where you can expect to run into Hotel Al, and Molly's at the Market on Decatur. And of course, Lafitte's Blacksmith Shop is always fun, especially when sitting at the candlelit bar. The highlight of my trip was the Stella and Stanley Shouting Contest that is part of the Tennessee Williams Festival that was held during the weekend of my stay. On my last day, my two friends Alicia and Buddy arrived. They were in New Orleans to celebrate their 21st wedding anniversary. Part of their celebration included a stop at the Dueling Piano Lounge at Pat O'Brien's, where just like on my first day of the trip, I was treated to some more cover music. Finally, I will leave you with a montage of some of my photographs from my strolls through the French Quarter, and a reminder that whenever down in the Big Easy, je les ai le bon temps, roulez.